All right. So, what the fuck are you guys? I started I started doing the reactions for this final season of Bojack. Shit, I lost track of how long ago. That's got to be. When did this shit even come out? It's got to be at least 4 or 5 months. And I mean, I had some problems. I kind of had a period of time in between, but I'm going to be honest with you, one of the main reasons why I didn't jump back on this is because the end of that last episode, I just don't know if I'm ready. I'm like, honestly, I was I think I mentioned in the last episode that one of my like favorite people in the world, she was hitting me up the other day and she was saying how she finished it and she was just like in a depressive slump for like a week after it. And I was like, "No." So so was I right to not watch it? She's like, "Oh my god, you have no idea." It's funny because my favorite shows on Netflix are BoJack, Dark, and La Casa de Papel. And I'm trying to keep my hair. I don't want to get my hair cut yet because I'm gonna do a El Profesor fucking thing for the final episode because I have one more episode left. It's a cool little anime. Fucking. And even though this was fun, I don't know if I'm gonna do this for every episode just because these fucking videos already take me 9 million years to finish, and I'm trying to do 1 hour long show every day for the week, and then I'm gonna have a little side half an hour episode fucking thing. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think Mondays are gonna be Watchmen from HBO, and then BoJack. So I'm uploading this tonight. It's already past Monday, but this is a last minute thing, so I'm just trying to hop this on and get it up before Tuesday morning. Then Tuesday is gonna be Dark and Steins Gate, so it's gonna be a time travel Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be Expanse and Rick and Morty. I only have 2 episodes of Expanse left, though, so I don't know when I'm going to hop in there after the next 2 weeks. Thursdays are going to be DC Universe. I got Doom Patrol and Harley Quinn. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing La Casa de Papel. I have 1 episode left. And then Umbrella Academy, I think, starts in 2 weeks. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that 1 week in between. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like I said, I want to get this last season of BoJack over with. I don't even remember what the fuck happened last episode. Let's see. He started teaching at Hollyhocks College. It's been a while, so give me a second to like recap everything. I'm trying to go back on all the shows that I never finished and finally like fucking follow through for once. I'm trying to be like BoJack, follow through for once, you know. Todd went to college and he had to not eat the marshmallow. Princess Carol, did she do anything? She found Poochie, the guy that was at Bojack's college class. I don't think there was anything with Diane. I just saw that she's that Allison Brie. Everyone's listen. I get it. Okay, I see all these different actresses and actors apologizing for playing persons of color. Allison Brie apologized for playing Diane. I never watched what the fuck's it called? Big Mouth. Just that animation style was just disgusting to me. I'm sure it's a wonderful show, but that animation style is legitimately a deal breaker for me. And I know that I can't remember her name, but there's a chick that plays a half Jewish, half black character, and she's all Jewish, so she apologized. Obviously, Hank Azaria, was it Azaria or Sheer? I think it was Azaria that played Apu. Guy that played Cleveland. Oh no, Peter. Like, I get it, all right? Like, especially in this current climate. Just, like, it's. Plus, this is the end of the show anyway, so it's not like Allison Bree's quitting. So I get it. Whatever. Fuck, my hair is really fucking crazy right now. Where are my El Profesor glasses? Let me see if I can. Is that too stupid? You guys gonna bear with me on that one? That works, right? And then the final scene was everything was going great for BoJack, and I knew, I felt it in my fucking soul. I'm like, no, no, no. Things are too happy right now. What the fuck's gonna happen? He got the phone call from, can't remember her name. Penny? No, Penny's the. Is Penny the daughter? Or I think Penny's. Either way, the mother called up Bojack and was like, "Yo, the the reporters are snooping," and he started like hyperventilating, and that's how it ended. And legitimately, like that's all I can think about. And every time you go on fucking Netflix, all you see is that fucking picture of him with the phone like hyperventilating and shit. So, like Vic Mackey was an asshole. You were happy to see him go down, even if you kind of wanted him to win in the end. Fucking what's this, Walter White, same shit. This is something where I'm just like like in my heart, I want BoJack to fucking like be happy, but I just let's do it. Hubba Bubba Field.
Come on, baby humans! So much plastic.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, oops. Or the Chicago baby humans are owned by the brother of the CEO of Plastico, and we are thereby complicit in the
Jesus, Diane, you're already.
scheme that's, oh, by the way, killing the planet. Well, what are you gonna do, right?
I'm so happy I haven't had to bartend in the last like 5 months. It's been great for my fucking mental health. Not dealing with drunk. This is actually, I never drink, legitimately. I never, ever, ever fucking drink. But I'm like, it's Bojack. It's like 2 in the morning. I feel like that wouldn't last very long, though. As soon as he lets go of the.
Want to go try and hit a Chicago-style museum?
Oh, I'd love to, but I really have to work on my book. Next time.
Great. I've made my romantic offer. I've officially been a good boyfriend. I will now
Yes.
speak to our little.
I like that. I did my part. I'm gonna go play video games. Fuck, I forgot how much I missed this song. Speaking of video games, I just picked up an Oculus Rift for my birthday. I've been trying to get into it, but everything that I've been playing is fucking horrifying. Like, I specifically bought it just for Half-Life Alyx, not realizing that Half-Life is kind of a horror game. And I live by myself, and without my dog here, I find myself a little bit more nervous about ghosts.
Hello, I am Diane, and I am a young girl living in Boston, and ever since I was that, I wanted to write good things that were good. This is not good. Fix this later.
She doesn't live in Boston.
As your father, I am very unsupportive.
Hey, I'm Chrissy Keating. Can you use my real name? Check if it's okay. I was a real bitch to you, but now maybe you're realizing I was bullied too.
Sugi! And it fell apart again.
Kept falling apart like our marriage.
Is that something? Is any of this anything?
Normally, I'm really high before I watch TV shows. I ran out. I'm kind of happy I didn't for that one scene.
Oh, when you sell it like that, how can I resist?
How's that book coming?
I'm actually at the mall right
Is this
Why are you running at the mall?
before he got the phone call?
Hey, Chicago, 49 degrees is not spring. It's the non-Lachey half of a boy band.
What?
49, half of 98.
Hey, don't workshop your
I'm sad that I got that.
Howie Mandel used to do it too. Like, really, Howie? You just happen to have a rubber glove in your pocket.
It's Bobby.
Sure, someone will rise to the occasion.
I saw that segue coming. Yay, I haven't seen her in a minute. Even though I don't want her to ruin Bojack's life, I love her. I simply can't stop now. Oh, there she is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
I wonder what he said in bird language.
Okay, book. Here we go. I grew up in Boston
Cool.
town because my father.
I wasn't sure if they were gonna just do that for that one scene. I kind of like this. Beantown.
Grew up in Boston. You actually have to go back 250 years to the Boston Tea Party.
No, you don't.
Taxation without
As someone that like half grew up in Boston,
Oh, check it out. I'm teabagging the harbor. Oh, no freaking
fucking wicked.
Go Pats.
Go Pats.
It's that hag Devin from the hair crimper cart.
Oh my god, yes, that get in. This is about everything, right? What they found in her. Great news!
Yay.
Dad premiered last night to a 0.006, which is the biggest network hit since the inventor of blood-scented perfume went on Shark Tank and got her arm bitten.
Shark Tank got her arm bitten off. I can't remember if I said this last episode, but I think she's my favorite character. As much as I love Todd, and obviously Judah, I think PC is my favorite. Ugh.
What can I get you? Some information with a side order of revelation. Lynn, is this about Bojack?
Is it about Bojack?
I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't know anything about it. Okay? I haven't seen Bojack in years. Or Sarah Lynn. But you have seen them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ask the kitchen about your pasta.
We didn't order pasta.
Bojack. Is this what your book is? Just you complaining as your target audience? I'm not booked yet.
You are not my target audience. This book is like bore me with a spoon, Diane.
This is so creative.
With a hit. What? What is this? I'm trying to write about my childhood trauma. Who are you? I'm Ivy. My mom and I just moved to Chicago from Southern California. No, I can't. My dad died, and we needed a new start. I don't really get Chicago yet, and the winters are cold AF. So I hang out at the mall a lot.
I hate that I use AF now.
Or Beast, which is slang that young people like me say.
You're Ivy Tran, right?
Ivy T, that's me.
I need help. Someone's been filching.
She's a crime solver.
Baby hole, and if I don't figure it out, I'm just gonna mount my head on the wall.
Ivy Tran Food Court.
I like this. It's fun.
My book is supposed to be a profound treatise on.
Fuck that. Go for that.
I can't. The minute I sit down to write.
Hey, you were having trouble writing this book when you were depressed.
True.
You're having trouble now that you're not
Yeah,
depressed.
you can't use.
Possible that you just.
What? Did I just a shitty writer?
No, that you just don't want to write this book.
I'm not writing the mall-related mysteries of Ivy Tran.
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of with him.
Come on.
You come
His name is
on.
Guy. I thought his name was Joe.
I'll tell you what I always tell my good friend Eileen.
Don't do it.
Eileen, come on.
That face that she's making is exactly the face that I.
Well, it wouldn't be better if I wrote something more fun.
Diane, sad is the new fun. Besides,
Sad is the new fun. So yeah, Penny's the daughter. I couldn't remember. Charlotte? That's the name of the mom?
a girl can't visit her mom. Why are you grilling me?
Slow down. Breathe.
Something happened.
Charlotte knows about them, right?
Or someone.
That can't be legal.
Did you follow me home? If you didn't want to be followed, you should have been more judicious with the turn signal.
Were they intoxicated?
Is Bojack ever not intoxicated? Did you go on the record?
No, she won't.
Do you think Bojack got Sarah Lynn drunk? Do you think Bojack got Sarah Lynn drunk?
Penny.
I'm not a kid, okay?
It's.
I'm sorry, he was living.
And they were just leaving.
Quiet. If you think of anything
I
else,
feel like
please do give us a
they've
call.
got enough to work on.
Okay, right on. Hey, how was the writing?
What do you mean?
You were gonna write today.
Day over? I was just thinking.
I feel like that's all of us in quarantine.
Oh, whoa,
It's okay. I got in the plant.
oh. The toilet?
I'm not gonna put my face in your toilet. Gross.
Our toilet, baby. You've been over this.
I had to fast. Went for the plant.
Okay, but the sink or so many drains in there.
Alright, gotta work.
Blame other people, Dee Dee.
I know.
Not you.
We're over pages, Diane. I need pages.
So happy I'm sober for this. Fuck, man. I love this animation for some reason. It's just so.
Fundamentally, enough already.
You think you're a beautiful salad bowl? Conceited much?
Like, it's so clean
Blame everyone else.
for a complete mess.
You're the one constant.
If that makes any sense.
Talk to me.
I stopped taking my meds.
Why?
Because I'm terrible. I'm a stupid person. I deserve this.
No.
That's our Diane.
To die. Okay. I just want to be a beautiful salad bowl.
You are. Beautiful salad bowl.
Reminds me of Hannibal. You want the teacup.
How are you doing?
A little better today. And, I wanted to say sorry.
For what?
I don't know. Being Diane.
Stop.
I left
That is Diane.
I should just call Princess Carolyn and tell her I need more time.
Yes. But before you do that,
Don't tell me he wrote
Don't be
it.
mad about what?
if I tell you, will you be mad?
From the tone of this conversation, I'm guessing probably.
Okay.
Guy, what did you do?
I
Why did I think his name was Joe?
Ivy Tran Food Court.
Yes. I am here for Ivy Tran, food court detective.
Hello.
What? It's,
No.
I love the protagonist. I love the world. I love that it wasn't your sad memoir, but your boring life. You can write this one. You gotta finish this thing. I'm in pins and needles.
Do it.
I don't know. Just be fun and popular like me. I don't know how. Sure you do. I'm clever and free-spirited and a little bit sardonic.
This show just
Not
fucking,
much
like,
off-putting. I have vulnerability
I hate how much it
Like
speaks to me.
everybody else, but just enough to make me relatable. That's the way to be.
It's not that easy. Yeah, I know. But wouldn't it be nice if it was?
I tried to throw it out, but I couldn't. I know that's messed up, but I think I look nice here.
You look beautiful. I made that I will never forgive myself for.
But if we can help others,
There's so many things happening right now that this is
you know,
just
it won't just be this thing to look back
ridiculously
on.
You don't
topical,
know
and
what's gonna happen with the story once it's out there. You have no power.
I love me some Bojack, but he deserves all of this.
Give it a couple days, and then if you still want to talk to them, you can call them.
It's fair.
Okay, thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Like, he kind of like ruined this family.
Your own pushy, self-absorbed way.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to write a middle-grade fiction detective series.
I think you do, though, because when I was reading it,
Aw, yeah.
you were having fun.
Yeah, I don't. That means that all the damage I got isn't good damage. It's just damage.
And?
I got nothing out of it, and all those years I was miserable was for nothing.
What reporters?
Oh, look.
Bojack? Charlotte, I swear I don't.
Charlotte, yeah, that is her name. So you're gonna have a. I thought he was gonna faint, yeah. Back in the 90s, I was on a very famous TV show. You couldn't even let me enjoy the song. God damn it. Fuck. He has it coming, man. Especially now that you see what the family like has turned into, how they're just kind of, the mom and daughter don't really talk. Like between the Chris D'Elia shit, fucking Cass Anvar from The Expanse. Again, these are all allegations. There's still ongoing investigations, etc., etc. But just like, you wonder, like, the lives that some of these people have ruined. And then the people that like know them come out and they're like, oh, well, they were really nice and they helped out with this and they donated to charity and they're good people and blah blah blah. And then the people that like they wronged are like, yeah, that's great, like, for you guys, that's what they did, but like, he ruined my life. And seeing that shit with fucking Charlotte and Penny is just, that's a rough one. I did really like, I mean, obviously I've said it like 20 times, I really liked the little animation style that they did. That was cool. The scribbles. But fuck. So that whole, I don't know what it was about that last little conversation she had with Ivy, where she's just like, yeah, but wouldn't it be nice if it did? That reminded me of that Princess Carolyn line that I still say is the biggest gut wrench that I had with this show, when she's talking about Ruthie for the first time. Yeah, well, it makes me feel better. I don't know, I kind of got that feeling from that Ivy Tran. I feel like she should write the Ivy Tran book. As someone that enjoyed Carmen Sandiego very much growing up, and I have to finish watching the second season on Netflix. I enjoyed the first season of Carmen Sandiego. I don't care if it's a child show. I liked it. It actually had some darkish elements. Can't remember her name, the big chick that was like the head of Vile. she's like squeezing her to death in like the season finale, where she's just like, just go to the dark place, it's gonna be fine, Carmen.
Let Mama Bear give you one great big last hug goodbye.
And I'm like, this is kind of fucked up for a Carmen Sandiego show. I forgot that Bojack does that, not time travel, but just, I forget what it's called. Out of order storytelling. I'm just trying to think if there's like any hope for Bojack. And I don't see it. And especially after my friend told me that like it's gonna break me, that's gonna be a steep fall, man. Fuck. This is exactly why I didn't want to come back and watch this. It's funny that out of like all the shows that I've ever watched, I can't remember another show where I've like held off for months and months on end just because I was like, I don't think I'm ready for this the way that this show's done it for me. And again, just the whole miserable, depressed, I feel like I'm pretty. It's like I remember, I can't remember where, I think it was on TikTok. Somebody had a millennial, breakdown, and they said, oh, functional depression, and I read that and I was like, functional depression? Is that what I have? Because for all the depressed feelings that I have, I feel like I'm pretty lighthearted, and I paint things, and I fucking learn ukuleles, and like I literally, you know what? Fuck it, I can talk about it. I've been trying not to talk about my dog and the lip biting and all that shit, but I feel like out of all the shows that I can talk out of all the reaction videos to talk about depressing stuff, this is one of those, especially since Mr. Peanut Butter is a golden retriever. My dog, Alphonse, I've had him for 10 years, and he just out of nowhere snapped. Like he's had like violent tendencies with other people before, but never with me. I was in the middle of like giving him kisses on the neck, and he just ripped my face off. Like my whole lip was just hanging off my face. I did a whole YouTube video trying to apologize. I had my whole face was stitched back together. You can't really see it with all the mustaches and beards and shit, but between that and then I had to go to the hospital, and it was right as the coronavirus shit was like really hitting, so nobody could come to the hospital to visit me. I couldn't get anybody to come to my house to feed my dog or take him out because he just ripped my face off. I don't trust him around anybody. So it was just 2 days straight of me in a hospital bed by myself. My phone was dying, so I didn't bring a charger. And it was just 2 days of just, like, I can't remember ever being that depressed. Like, I've been depressed for a minute, but like that was a whole new fucking level. And then when I finally got out, I had to come back here. I had to, like, he was just so happy to see me. Fucking, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this in the fucking video, but he was just so happy to see me. I got him a bacon cheeseburger for his last meal. I had the vet come here to put him down, so at least he like got to go. He was in his own house, in his own bed. I was hugging him. Fuck it, I'll put it. This is the last picture I took with him. This was right before. This was after he gave him the injection to put him to sleep, but not the final injection that. And I've been like really good at keeping the depression like bottled up, and I don't know, just something about that conversation with black and white squiggle Diane talking to happy cartoon Ivy Tran mall court detective, for some reason just fucking knocked all that shit right back into me. So fuck, this show just like, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys gave a shit about that story, but I feel like anybody that got to season 6, the second half of Bojack, I feel like I feel like you get kind of where I'm coming from. Maybe that's why I didn't mind doing, like, I've had like 2.5 months of reaction videos since the incident, and when I talk about it, and this is like the first time on camera that I like kind of had a little breakdown, and of course it's fucking Bojack. I don't know. Maybe this show is the psychiatric assistance that I needed. Maybe bottling it up for the last 3 months hasn't been the best of ideas, but it's either that or I just cry in my room for fucking 3 months straight. So I don't know. That kind of felt good getting that off my chest. So even if that was all stupid, or even if that picture was too much, you weren't expecting that, and it like fucked you up, I don't know. Just thanks for listening. Yeah. I'll see you next time.